Welcome to my office. Come on in. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jules and I share down-to-earth, holistic wellness and mindset tips to help you simplify and thrive. Today I finally get to give you a tour of my new home office. Holy cow, it's been a long time coming and I can't tell you how incredible it feels to finally have my own dedicated space after all these years. When we bought this house, we knew we wanted to dedicate one of the rooms to my office. Since I work from home and spend so much of my time here, it's truly been a dream come true to be able to create an intentional space where my focus and creativity can thrive. And of course, I didn't do it all myself. I worked with Decorist, who paired me up with my designer, Erica Dale. She's also the co-founder of Plat Interiors, and she helped bring my vision to life, along with the other rooms in the house that you can check out on the blog. I made sure to link all of my home office products you're gonna see here in the description below. It's also on my blog, so be sure to check that out. And if you're loving this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It really does help me out and it lets me know what content you're vibing with most. All right, you ready to see it? Let's do it. When we designed this space, I had 4 key elements in mind. I wanted to create a calming environment where I could harness my focus, collaborate with my team, stay organized, and tap into my creativity. So let's start with focus, aka my desk area. I opted for a longer desk from World Market inspired by my friend Ariel, who also has this desk. I like to keep it clean and clutter-free, and while I have more space to spread out, I'm very intentional about keeping that open space and not trying to fill it with unnecessary items just because. I've only got the necessities such as my laptop that's plugged into my monitor, my webcam for video and conference calls, Sonos speaker for jamming out, and the rest is tucked away in my drawers for when I need it. I absolutely love my chair. It's from PB Teen. I think it's so funny that that's where it's from, but it's super comfortable and definitely an upgrade from my last chair. Over my monitor, you can't miss these beautiful wall planters I found from a vendor on Amazon. They are super easy to install, and all I did was take clippings from my other plants and place them in these beautiful planters to propagate them. Eventually, when they grow roots, I can pot them in soil to grow more plant babies. Yay, more plant babies! Overall, my minimal desk area helps me stay focused and reduce any feelings of overwhelm and anxiety that might come up during my workday. Next, let's talk about the area of my office designed for collaboration. This fun burnt orange love seat is a comfortable place where my assistant and other members of my team can come and work from. I wanted this area to feel like a place to congregate, brainstorm, take a break, read a book, and I specifically bought this marble side table because at this height, it doubles as a little desk for a laptop. This ceramic stool here was originally out on our balcony. It's a piece designed by Kathy Terapaki, but it also doubles as a side table, or it can be another place for someone to sit. Clearly, I'm all about multifunctional in here. I knew I wanted some shelves over my couch, but I didn't want it to be basic, so we found these funky geometric shelves from West Elm that I really love. Now I finally have a place to display this beautiful painting done by my friend from high school, Melody Joy McMunn. She's a very talented fine artist that you should definitely check out. Onto the rug. This is the most colorful rug I've owned in a long time. It's from my favorite rug brand, New Loom, where most of my rugs are from. I chose something fun, unexpected for me, and you know what? Luna freaking loves it, so it's definitely a winner. All right, as I mentioned before, storage and organization is clutch for me, and it's clutch for anyone that is interested in decluttering and creating a more open and minimal space. Surprisingly, I got this dresser from IKEA. When we bought this house, I vowed to stay away from IKEA and only invest in high quality furniture, but honestly, I couldn't find anything that fit my vision better than this. And I was able to purchase these beautiful brass drawer pulls from Rejuvenation, which customizes it and makes it feel a little bit more elevated. I use these drawers to stay organized, store my tech and photography equipment, annoying cords. Tangled cords are my biggest pet peeve in the world. I have them individually wrapped using old rubber bands from my asparagus and celery, and I have a cord organizer under my desk. I don't like cords. In here, I've also got office supplies, products that I might gift or give away, and files for our house and mortgage. Super exciting. Even more so exciting, I even have my little fiddle leaf fig that I'm propagating right here. This is a clothing rack that helps me stay on track with items I need to shoot. Obviously, I'm not a fashion blogger, so the amount of clothing that I shoot is very minimal, but I do ongoing work with more conscious brands like Athleta, which is a B Corp, and Everlane. I love sharing that with people. Plus, let's be real, my clothing rack lets me store more plants. All right, on to the final element of my home office, and probably the most important element of them all, creativity. This entire space is truly my dream office, and it's a place where I can tap into my creativity. When 3 p.m. hits, my disco ball planter is activated by the sun, and it makes the entire room sparkle. It's truly magical, and it gives me that extra oomph of energy that I need to finish out my workday. I just love being in here, surrounded by plants that purify the air and uplift my mood, the big windows with all the natural light pouring in, the open space to be able to meditate or roll out my mat whenever it's calling me. This office and our entire house really is more than just a pretty little home. It represents a milestone in my journey as an entrepreneur, and it marks the beginning of a new season for me. With that said, I'm excited to continue exploring my curiosities, creating with purpose, and being in alignment with what lights me up. Thank you all so much for touring my new home office. I had a blast showing you around. Remember, links to all the products are in the description down below, and hit subscribe and stick around for a while. All right, now I've got to get back to work, so I'm gonna show you guys out this way. Luna, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Get back in here.